All right, we're here. We've made it. It's time. I think I did everything right. It's going to be one of those streams because I had to take the last two. Was it two streams? Yeah, it was two streams I took off, at least. Because it was Halloween, and that's how it goes. And the weekend before Halloween, we did Halloween type things. So, actually, that reminds me, I really need to go into my panels at some point and update because I will not be here next Sunday because my son is turning 14. My oldest is turning 14, and we are having a sleepover. So I will have teenagers to manage for breakfast and entertainment potential next Sunday. So I won't be here then. But I should be here on Thursday. I don't think I've got anything conflicting. So there's that. But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hi. I'm a practical eccentric, and I am here for Dreamlight Valley. It's been a week, so I'm going to start with the quote of the day, because I want to get that out of the way. Okay, sorry, I was testing to see, my husband is talking very loudly, and I was like, is that translating into the mic? You might be able to hear it, like, while I'm talking, but it wasn't triggering my microphone while I'm not talking, so yay. Anyway, the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. And that's from Walt Disney. So I'm in the this time of year, where I start to feel overwhelmed. I start to have a lot going on. It starts with, if you haven't been here before, it starts with school starting in August and all the prep for that. And then I start hitting birthdays and holidays all the way through to the end of the year. And I don't know if it's because of all of that stuff happening that I start to shut down creatively, but it's definitely how it is now. So my big surge of creativity and productivity starts in the spring and then works usually all the way through summer. And then about the time school starts, I start to need to like kind of withdraw, and I stop wanting to work on things, or I start feeling too scattered and my bandwidth reduces and all of that. So again, I don't know if it's because of all of that or because it's just naturally how I am. I had done creative things in my youth, and then I had kind of taken a hiatus in my 20s and kind of found it again in my 30s, and have now gotten into my 40s where I'm like, okay, I actually want to do creative things, not because I think that they're going to result or be like productive results, but just because I know I need creative stuff in my life in order to feel happy and fulfilled. And the results really aren't the reason to do it. It's because it makes me feel good. It is self-care. It is something like the process is what I need to feel happy, because I have dealt with like pushing too hard and trying to make it like productive and all of this stuff, and then the end result was depression, and I don't like that. So I have taken the pressure off of my creative pursuits, including streaming, because I find that when I push and it becomes more about the production versus the process, that it becomes problematic for me. If the result ends up being productive, then great. If it's not, that's also okay, because I still want to do the things. I still want the outlet. I still want the process. And that's the product for me. So but I don't know if my cycle is based on like my schedule now with children and family and all of that stuff, because I I didn't have a regular creative practice before my kids. So chicken or the egg, really kind of irrelevant at this point. I do accept the fact that like most of us are cyclical beings in some extent, whether it's a weekly, daily, monthly, yearly cycle, whether or not we're like cicadas and it's every several years or whatever. But I do believe people have a cycle, and that part of the cycle and part of like working through the crap that goes into your cycle is that accepting the fact that it doesn't last forever. So you might need to recharge when you're not feeling creative, when you're not actually doing things, when you don't have the time, like you can, or feel overwhelmed or overthink or whatever. Like that's obviously your recharge time. That's your time to rest and gather inspiration for when you do feel the surge again. And however frequently you go through that kind of cycle of doing things and feeling positive and energized and like needing to recoup and recharge and gather new inspiration, like that's all part of it. And when you accept that and realize that it's not forever, it can help you get through what feels like a creative slump, a creative block, a slog, just like that kind of, because it's easy to feel like I should be doing something else. Like, why can't I get myself going? And it's just like, no, this is the time that you pull back and it's okay. You may not be like super jazzed about it. You may not be like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing anything like creative, but like it's all part of it, because if you feel energized again at some point, it's probably because you've rested enough or you've gathered more inspiration or whatever. It doesn't mean you can't have surges of creativity in those cyclical moments where you're like in downtime, but you know, it's okay. And this year has been all skewed for many, many reasons. Like my creative period was a little bit later. My energy has been lasting a little bit longer. I don't know if that's because of my acceptance of it or if it's because this year has had a more positive outlook in general across the board, at work, with my family, at home, you know, just like all the things. But like it's taken me a little bit longer to start feeling like, okay, I'm starting to stretch myself too thin, or I'm getting overwhelmed by all the possibilities, or I'm overthinking too much or whatever. I feel like I've gotten a little bit later, but I also feel like, even though I feel like, okay, we are definitely getting into recharge mode, I feel more positive about it because of, you know, accepting it, but also just that optimism. Life is complicated and it doesn't stop being complicated if you figure things out. It just, you know, the complications shift and change, and how you respond to them is different, but optimism can definitely help you through that stuff. I know that like there's a lot of cynicism in the world. Hell, my husband is very cynical, and my 13-year-old is definitely getting into teenage cynicism influenced by my husband's cynicism. And my husband actually looked at me, I don't know, a week or two ago and was like, I'm sorry, I think I've made him cynical. And I'm like, I'm sure he was also going to be cynical to some extent because, well, teenagedom. But like I remember going through a very cynical phase from my teens to my 20s for various things. But like, I like to think of myself as very optimistic. I don't feel very pessimistic a lot of the times, like sometimes about certain things, and it can creep in and then I have to check myself. But in general, I'm hopeful. General, I am optimistic. And it's hard when you feel optimistic, when you get into a funk, because, you know, the coulda, shoulda, woulda's creep in a lot with that. I think, you know, sometimes when you're cynical, it's like, oh, this is just how shit is. And it's like when you're optimistic, it's like, this isn't how shit's supposed to be, you know? So I try really hard to stay optimistic, even when I start to feel I've got a lot of stuff going on this week. I had a lot of stuff going on last week, and it's just going to continue through the end of the year. But I feel better this year than I usually do. Like, I'm still in a funk and I'm still in overthink mode and overwhelm mode, but like, I don't feel crappy about it. Like, I just feel like lower energy, lower bandwidth, and I think it'll be okay. Like, I think it'll be okay. Like, it usually is. I've made it through all the crap that I've been through before, and I've been through worse crap than the stuff that's, you know, I have to deal with right now. And I think it'll be okay. So if you're in a slog, or if you're in a funk, or if you're feeling creatively low or whatever, it'll be okay. It won't last forever. Like, even if it feels like it'll last forever, even if it's longer than the last time you went through it, even if that, and look for bits of optimism if you can, and just, don't think about how this isn't how it's supposed to be. Like, just think that this isn't how it's going to be forever. And maybe it'll help you get through whatever it is. So those are my thoughts. That's my quote. Because even though I feel like very subdued right now, like I woke up this morning feeling very subdued, I'm like in a really good mood. I'm just like energetically like, okay, I'm subdued. I don't know. It's a weird state to be in. And yeah. And the reason I'm feeling very positive is because we've had Halloween was kind of hit and miss. Like, we had fun and we did things and the kids were excited about it, and there's a big bowl of candy in my house now, which is nice because it's kind of fun. We don't have tons of candy all the time, so we have this candy in the house right now, and we're all like, I'll have some M&Ms, I'll have a little Milky Way or whatever, but so it's like a little treat. But we don't usually have candy as treats in the house, so that's always fun to have after. Usually we have it either after Halloween or after Easter, and then we sometimes get candy from family for Christmas, so there's usually like 3 times a year that we have like a surge of candy in the house, and it makes you feel like a little kid, right? But my older child has gotten to the point now where he still wants to do the younger stuff. But when he does the younger stuff, he's also like, I don't know if I'm actually as into this as I was hoping I would be. So I told him, we'll try some things this year. We'll see how it goes. And next year, you and I, or you and Dad, will get to do some more scary, like teen to adult type Halloween stuff. And then maybe your brother will go do the little kid stuff. And he's like, well, I still want to trick or treat. I'm like, okay, man, we'll figure it out. But like, we'll chalk this year up as a learning experience because, like I said, he's turning 14. So he's kind of at that age where I still remember how fun all that stuff was when I was younger. And then you get there and you're like, oh, this isn't quite as fun for me now as it used to be. And we all go through it because we all grow up. But it is kind of eye-opening to think, like, to have an idea in your head of how it's going to be because of how it used to be. And then you do it and it's like, oh, this isn't quite what I was hoping for. So let me close this and let me close this. Do I need to close anything else? No, I think that's okay. Let me open. Nope, that's already open. Okay, what am I looking at? What is this? Okay. That's good. I'm trying to see if I can see what's going on with some of my... I have some lag issues still, even playing this game, which isn't like a super high resource game, but I kind of want to take a look, if I can, and see where like I'm getting some spikes, because it's not a constant lag, but there is lag. So I'm kind of observing that at this moment. But what else happened this week? Oh, my older son and I watched It Chapter 1. So we're going to watch It Chapter 2. I'm thinking maybe Friday. He was asking about it last night, but I was wiped out yesterday. Not for any good reason, because I played Diablo all day. I was obsessed yesterday with Diablo. Like, obsessed. So today I have to do some different stuff because I'm like, I can't blow off all weekend because I do have to prepare for teenagers being in my house next weekend, and I don't want to do it just after work and before work throughout the week. So, yeah, no good reason to feel wiped out other than physically I'm going through something at the moment, so it's just how it goes. But what was the other thing? Oh, he wanted to watch it last night and I was asleep, and he's like, so we're not watching that tonight? And I'm thinking, no man, I am wiped out. Had like a little 45-minute nap and then hung out with my husband a little bit before bed. But yeah, so that was fun and he enjoyed it. There were some moments of it that got him, which I was like, yes. Like, I didn't wait too long to let him watch it. But there are some other things. He wants to watch The Exorcist. Told him there's a scene in particular that I don't think he's going to be ready for. Most of the movie I think he'd be fine with, but there's a scene that's pretty disturbing. And if you've seen The Exorcist, you probably know, which I guess I could say it's the crucifix scene. So if you're familiar, that's the scene I'm concerned about for him, because I think he would find it particularly disturbing. And it is. I mean, it's a disturbing scene. So, I mean, I think my concerns are founded. But there's a lot of movies that now that we have made it through the rest of Aliens and It Chapter 1, and there was something else that we watched that I was like, okay. Because horror is my favorite genre. And I have been waiting to watch some stuff with him for a long freaking time. So now that we're there, I'm probably going to have to rein myself in and be like, okay, we can't watch a scary movie every single night, but I kind of want to be like, and now watch this, and now watch this, and now watch this, you know? But we're not there yet. We're not, I'm not going to do that to him, especially since we're going to get into like the Christmas season. But, it's fun because there are some other movies we've been waiting for that are more grown up, more dialogue, monologue heavy, that for kids, like, they may be able to handle the content, but they might go, this is boring, I want to go away, like, why are they just talking? Like, so but there's some other movies that it's like we've been waiting to see, and there's some that are still gonna have to wait. Like, I'd like for him to watch Seven eventually, but I don't know if he's ready for that one either, because it's not as, well, I don't know, it is gruesome. I'm trying to think, like, it's not as gory, I guess is the right word. It's not as shocking as, like, and I don't mean shocking like it's a shocking movie, especially if you haven't seen it. It's so well done, but there are some things in that I think would be bothersome for him even now, because they're bothersome, and, you know, anyway. But there's definitely some stuff I'm like, okay, we're ready for the next stage of horror with the 14-year-old, well, almost 14-year-old. So anyway, I'm excited. What else do we do? Oh, okay. So now that we've gotten real life chit chat out of the way, we can get to so they did their showcase for the next roadmap for Dreamlight Valley. And if you have not seen it, you should watch it because it's exciting. I think the developers of this game do a really, really good job of doing, like, addressing their community's concerns, trying to, you know, add things to the game for quality of life updates. Like, they do a really good job of all of that stuff. But we were nearing the end of the current roadmap, and so it had to be coming soon, and they do a really good job of, like, this is what we're doing and this is what's coming, and it's exciting. So Sally will be here for the next Star Path. The next Star Path is going to start on December 4th. They are adding like islands to the game, and let me see if I can. So each biome will eventually have its own separate floating island, which is essentially the same size of area to decorate, but like just a big square, like a big flat area that you can just decorate to your heart's content. They will have their own item counts. So like if we look at, oh, hello, Mother Gothel, just all up in my business. So like this stuff up here where it's like the item counts for decorating, they'll each have their own separate one. And then I believe you're going to be able to move villagers to the floating island, so you could actually have them separate from the worlds, I guess is what they would be called. There is a new expansion pack coming out on November 20th, and I've already told my husband I will be buying that. I will figure out how to get the money for it. I will figure out how to pay for it, but I am so freaking excited about, what is it? Storybook Vale or something like that. What is the new DDV expansion? Storybook Vale. And yes, it's going to be kind of done like Eternity Isle was, where like the story and stuff like that will be revealed over time. But instead of having like 3 installments over the year, it's going to have 2 installments. So like it'll come out on the 20th, and then we'll get the rest of the story in the summer of next year. So a bit of a wait, but it's going to be a continuation of the end of Eternity Isle, where we saw the book that was torn with Hades and Maleficent, and so we'll get that story is what Storybook Vale's conflict is about, is them. And then there'll be 3 new biomes. There are going to be new critters. There's going to be new ingredients and all of that stuff. We're going to get Merida, Flynn Rider, and Hades. And then once the story concludes, we should get Maleficent. And I am so freaking stoked. I am stoked about Merida. I'm stoked about Flynn. I'm stoked about the new biomes. So, okay. I'm so excited. I forgot how excited it was because it was the 29th that they did this. And I talked to my husband about it a little bit, and he was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I'm like, all right, fine. I will talk about it on my stream because I'm so freaking excited. One of the biomes is going to have like bioluminescent like mushrooms and like giant mushroom like tree like things, and I'm just like so excited to put them in my where I've done my Tinkerbell house with all of the other I don't stop. Okay, so where is my house? Am I even close to my house? Kinda. I could have probably teleported over there, but anyway, so freaking excited about this. Oh my gosh, you can tell I haven't been up here in a bit. So here's my house, my Tinkerbell house, and I've got like these flower lights, and I've got these glowing anemones, and then I've got the glowing lily pads, and then I can't decide yet if I'm going to, it depends on how long I have. They're going to release the floating islands over time, so we're not going to get all of the floating islands at the same time. They're going to do like I'm assuming like you'll get 1 or 2, and then 1 or 2 more, and then 1 or 2 more as they get all of the biomes dealt with, and probably make sure there's no bugs and like fix any problems as they roll that out. So I guess it really depends on how long I'll have to wait. But I've been seriously tempted to put like the cherry trees in here. Is it the cherry? There's like a pink tree from Mulan that I was tempted to put in here. I mean, I really like these tangle trees, these kind of twisty root trees. I really like how they look. And I like the bamboo trees as well. But I was really tempted to put the cherry blossom trees in here. But with like the mushrooms coming, it's like, okay, I have to have all of that in like this kind of fairy elf like wooded situation with glowing flowers and Alice in Wonderland stuff. They made reference to the Cheshire Cat coming in the spring, and like what did they call it? Wonderland. They made reference to Wonderland, so I'm assuming we're going to get a Wonderland realm. It looks like they made reference to Aladdin and Jasmine, and that's like spring or early 2025. Anyway, but I am so stoked about the new biomes because I am so stoked about these mushrooms. I am so ready. That's one of the things I have been missing about like these. I was like, man, if there were mushrooms in the mushrooms I could put around in this game, that was so cute. And now they're coming, and I'm so freaking excited. Anyway, what was the other thing that I just thought about? Oh, so these green wings are new from the premium shop, and I don't know if you were here with me last time when I was doing my gliding thing with the raven wings. That might have even been 2 streams ago. I was like, they'd be so much cuter if they floated, but of course they're like these giant wings, so it makes sense that they're kind of glidey for gliding. But look, oh wait, oh I'm not, damn it. I need to eat something so I have the stamina for it. Okay, there, I've eaten. Okay, thank you. Now, the little wings flutter. They're so cute. Okay, I'm excited. And then I put on my green dress because I forgot that I had that going on too. Anyway, so yes, I'm like super happy about all the stuff that's coming for this game. And I can't wait. Like, I can't wait. So yeah, I'm going to figure out how to get as close to the 20th of November, the expansion, because I am so excited for all of it. Yeah. And Sally, some of Sally's stuff, like the stitch together. I'm just looking forward to all of it. I'm looking forward to having Sally. Anyway, my brain is just like kind of on overdrive at the moment because I had forgotten about all of this stuff, and I was like, I know I'm going to talk about that on stream today, but yeah, it's fine. And now that I'm actually remembering all of the stuff that they had talked about, I was just like, ooh, okay. So I've done some work to get ready for today. I did a bunch of this, and actually I am almost done with the points that I need. I think I need 115 to finish getting all the collectibles, right? So 15, 30, 45, 60, 115. So I only really need 15 more points. Some of these duties are irritating to me, but that's fine. It took me a minute to figure out what this is. Begin the remembering. It's those memory fragments, the little glowing balls that you get by doing stuff. And then, of course, I've still got more embrace your royal duties. Man, they did progressively more and more. It was like, here, do 10. Here, do 15. Now it's 30. Anyway. I gave Timon his presents today, so I can't do that. I can't finish this today. I already did the boutique for today. I'm torn about this dream snaps. I don't know if I feel like dealing with it, so I might just wait for the next one. And then I need to feed customers at Tiana or Remy's restaurant, which I got one done because I was like, oh, I need to do some duties over in Eternity Isle, and then that's what's happening. I see it. I'm trying to keep an eye on my thing that's going too hard over there. So what can I do to fix it? Pardon me while I try and manage my tech life. What can I do to... Can I just switch, like, some of this? Okay. Why did it suddenly spike up like that? Because I know it does it when I fly around. And I don't know if I'm actually helping anything by changing those settings. So, hold on a second. Let me mute that. Let me go. Where is there a reset? Reset. Nuts. Can I... There should be a way to reset the settings. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because I don't know if I've actually been helping things. There. By... changing those settings. Because it almost seemed like it was struggling more when I reduced that one. So let me see. Yeah, it's still doing it. Oh. That's so odd. I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. Okay. Maybe I'll go back in and change it to medium. Medium. I guess. I don't freaking know. Still laggy. Still doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because it's not what I thought was problematic. It's something else. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna obsess over it. I'm just gonna go about my business and see what happens. Okay. All right. I did a lot of prep. I got a lot of leveling done. I believe I've got Timon and Pumbaa up to level 7. Jafar and Tiana are both level 10. So I've got quests going on. I'm not going to worry so much about Star Path at this moment unless I feel like I need to get some kind of leveling stuff done. I need to go to the Cursed Cave with Daisy. I need to follow Tiana to the New Orleans Parade starting location. I might just go ahead and do those two. And I'm pretty sure I need to talk to Remy. So if I see Remy... Oh, that's right. I have Pumbaa with me. And Timon. Ah, there's Remy. He's probably got a cooking something or other. Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, I'm not trying to talk to you. Well, fine. Old enemies. Hey, kid, how about giving me a hand? I gotta get this place spruced up. How can I help? Glad you asked. I want to give Pride Rock what you might call a jungle makeover. Things feel so exposed around here. I have some great stuff to work with here. Some strong fences, lush greenery we can lounge under or hide behind. Are you doing okay, Timon? Seems like you might be scared of something. Me? Scared? No, of course not. No way. I just need a little more jungle around me to feel at home. I'm fine. Okay, if you're sure. You may not live in the jungle anymore, but I can bring the jungle to you. Excellent. I knew you'd understand. I'll use your jungly items to decorate around Pride Rock. It will feel more like home in no time. Thanks. I gotta go find Pumbaa. He's gonna be thrilled to hear you're helping out. He's right there, man. Timon is super observant. Those are cute. 50 fences. Jeez. I guess I could talk to you while I'm here. I was just thinking about how lucky I am to have you as a friend. Hey, Lilith, do you have some time? I need to ask you something. And it's a little embarrassing. Is everything okay, Pumbaa? Kinda. See, Timon and I went to Remy's restaurant today for our favorite meal. We've been going every day since we got here. Restaurants are neat. I love dining out, or I like cooking for myself, or no restaurants in the jungle, huh? I love dining out. It's the best. I love to rustle up my own grubs, but gee, Remy sure makes some yummy food. So what's the problem, Pumbaa? You said it was sort of embarrassing. Well, the moment we walked into Remy's, everyone else left. It felt just like the old days by the watering hole. I thought me and Timon had figured out how to make me smell not so bad, but we think something's different now. Or everybody's mad at me. I'm sure there's an explanation, or maybe the villagers had somewhere to be, or nothing wrong with being stinky. I'm sure there's an explanation. If there is, I sure could use some help figuring it out. Could you ask Elsa and Daisy why they left Chez Remy? I can't do it myself. I'm too embarrassed. All right. I meant to go find... blah, blah, blah. I meant to go find... Okay. Timon's like a rock today. Remy. Okay. Bonjour. How are the new recipes going? Not that one. Bon appetit. Hey, Lilith, have you got time for another Chez Remy mobile order? Jack Skellington came into the restaurant today and placed an odd order. Man, that guy is tall. He had to bend in half to tell me what he wanted. Turns out he's looking for some spaghetti arrabbiata. arrabbiata. I don't know. Hard-boiled eggs and roasted asparagus. It's not my idea of a well-coordinated 3-course meal, but to each his own, I guess. What do you say? Are you up to the challenge? Let's do it. Great. Good luck, Lilith. I know you've got this. And remember to come visit me once you're done. Yep. Okay. I actually need to write down the CPU thing I just realized. It's... This is an... Okay. At least now I've taken the time to look, because I can't really do it while I'm not streaming, because I can't see what's happening. So it's not ideal to do it on stream, but sometimes you just got to do it where you can. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to talk to Jafar while I'm here too. Oh, what the? Just pretend like you're not there, Jafar. Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here, man. Can you come here? Oh, she's backed off a little bit. That's helpful. Okay. How wonderful to see you. Trial of Eternity. Lilith, I wonder what you have heard around the Isle. Yeah, we need to talk. How ominous. The other villagers seem unhappy with you again. Want to tell me why before I go ask them? No need. I will tell you everything myself. The question is, will you believe me? You're the only person who has lied to me in this situation, or if it confirms what I already suspect, or that's to be determined. That one. Oh dear. Were my actions really so terrible? Is my social currency so deficient? Well, you did try to steal Oswald's abilities and hypnotize some of the other villagers, so yes, I am more inclined to believe them, but I still want to hear your version of recent events. Well, first, there was Rapunzel. I was merely trying to offer helpful artistic advice. She so clearly needs it. Jafar and the capybaras should be glad that they're finally useful. As for Gaston, I am surprised he even has the capacity for speech. Obviously, you should disregard whatever he tells you. Finally, Scrooge McDuck and Eve cannot be trusted to speak truthfully. They both have agendas against me. Sounds like you've been up to something, and I warned you about being on probation. I didn't want to come to this, but we're going to need to enact the first ever Dreamlight Court. A trial? Surely you jest. This is serious. We trusted you to be better, and from the sounds of it, you haven't even tried. I will, of course, find you a defense attorney while I go around and get the truth from the other villagers. Really? You think any of those simpletons could form a coherent legal argument? I will, of course, represent myself. Fine, fine. I'll leave you to work on your case for now. I'll be in touch when we're ready to kick things off. Be careful, Jafar. I'm serious. You have such an attitude. Freaking drama king. Okay. Can I fix anything now? I don't think I can, because I think the problem I have is something with my streaming software, and I need to figure out... I don't think I can mess with it while I'm actively streaming, which isn't ideal, but... Let me look and see. Can I try, like, that? Oh, can I try that? I didn't think I could change that while I was doing this, so maybe we'll see how that goes. It'd be nice if I could figure it out. All right, the other thing I need to do. Beignets, coffee. I need to look at the screen while I'm doing this. Oh, that'd be so nice if it was just that simple, and I've just been a dum-dum and didn't know what the hell to do. I've been dreading it. Beignets and what? Oh, I know how to make all of that. I can't wait till I have mushrooms, guys. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited about that. What now? Oh, I see. Hard-boiled eggs. It switched me to the entrees, and I was like, where did the other recipes go? Didn't realize it had changed which ones I was looking at. Okay, I'll go back to all and do roasted asparagus. And cook. That's working better. Like, I'm both happy and annoyed that it was this simple to make it work better. I mean, I haven't, like, fully tested yet, obviously, but, like, still. That's obnoxious. That is. It's, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, where you're, like, dreading doing a thing, and then when you finally do the thing, you're like, oh my god, what was I so worried about? I was, it was easier than I expected it to be, or at least easier than I dreaded it would be. I have your order. Give that to him. Take it. Prepare a 5-star meal. Okay. Oh, it was coffee. Oh, I have to talk to her. Okay. I was like, why has Elsa got a thingy? It's not a start a quest. It's a continue a quest thing. Because at first I was like, you shouldn't have any new quests, Elsa. You are done. Well, and honestly, that makes me want to go back to, and, oh, I just realized I didn't fix that. That's okay. I can do this again, though. We'll do this, and we'll do this, and then I have to change that, and we'll see if it's still okay, because I assumed that the problem was my game. Nope. And it's not. It was my streaming software. So, yay. Oh, crafting. Oh. Base. Why is it just called base? That's weird. Alright. Yeah, it still seems to be working better. Okay.
Hi there, pal.
When in doubt, go back to the beginning and see if you can figure it out. Have your order. And now I have a new way of kind of dealing with a problem that I wasn't sure what to do. And actually, it was more than one problem that I've addressed now. So that's nice. Yep. Because there's been something else that's been looming problematically for me, and I'm just like, I don't know how to deal with that. We'll just figure it out later. And this correction I just made fixed both problems. At least as far as I can tell. I'm sure there's another problem just waiting for me, but anyway. Elsa, I heard you left Chez Remy this morning when Timon and Pumbaa came in. Please tell me what happened. You can be honest. Or are you mad at Pumbaa? Or guessing that wasn't a coincidence? Please tell me what happened. I hate to say it, but Pumbaa's breath is very strong. I guess they don't really brush their teeth out in the jungle, which isn't a problem until you're somewhere they do brush all the time. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, so I finished my meal and left as quickly as I could. I'm so sorry he noticed. Don't worry, Elsa. Pumbaa wants our help with this. Thank you for being honest. I'm going to talk to Daisy and get some more info. Okay, and then Remy was somewhere. There he is. Hi.
Hello.
How you holding up, Remy? I'm doing just fine, Lilith. I should be asking you the same thing. Everyone at Chez Remy's been talking about Jafar. I don't envy you your job right now. Yeah, it's rough. We've never had to exile anyone from the community, but what if it comes to that during the trial? I'd like to be pleasantly surprised by Jafar, but his prior actions haven't really done much to inspire hope. What if we bring food into the equation? Go on. Of course you'd suggest something involving food. Go on. Well, I can't help but think back to when I first had to cook for Anton Ego. I was so scared of him, the power he wielded, the mean-spirited part of him that always seemed to float on the surface. But he really changed, and all he needed was to be reminded of a better time. Do you think Jafar could have the same path? Your guess is as good as mine, but it's worth a shot. What do we know about Jafar's past anyway? Basically nothing. That's a good point. Thanks, Remy. I think I'll use this idea as part of a sentence if we need something lighter than exile.
We work well as a team.
We do. All right. This will be a test, though. This moving around out here with all the graphics and stuff reset. Ah. It's still glitchy a little bit. Not as bad as it was, but still, it's still happening. So let me go back in here and see if I can do this. And maybe we can do this and do that. Okay. So we'll try this. We're just going to be proactive and try and address it. Okay, so that's still happening. It's almost worse now. That's odd. Okay, that's odd. But it's almost worse now. This is, I hate troubleshooting so much. Okay. We'll be okay, it's fine. Whoa. What is that about? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to see when it has a problem. I'm not sure why it has a problem when it's like that. Okay.
I can't.
All right. You didn't know we were going to troubleshoot today, did you? Me neither. I plan well. Okay. Well. It's all right. Not every day is going to be perfect. And it's still doing it. Okay. I'm going to set it back to where it was because it doesn't seem like it's made anything better to change that. And the other stuff that I could futz with, I can't really do while streaming. I can futz with that. So let's look and see. If that helped. Not really. That's so weird. Like, what is it even doing, these settings? I don't even understand. Because they say that it should be better, and then it's not. I just don't understand it. Like, if it says it's supposed to use less, it's my CPU is spiking. And it says it's supposed to use less, and then it's still not using less. It's still using more. Like, it's not changing at all. It's, in fact, it's going up and getting worse as I'm supposed to be doing the settings that reduce the CPU usage. So I don't really understand why, if it's supposed to use less, that it's actually using more. So I guess I'll just put that back. I'll have to look into it when I'm not streaming, because I thought maybe I could just, like, there was like 2 things that I was like, oh, I bet I could tweak those things. I did fix one problem that I've been having, so that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look up information specifically about those settings, because right now it seems like I reduce the quality and the CPU usage goes up, even though it says specifically next to the setting that the higher it is, the more CPU it uses. But when I reduce it, it actually looks like it's using more CPU. It's like, Do you mean the opposite of what it seems like you mean? I don't understand what's happening. Oh. Because, yeah, it's better now.
That's it. Step right
Hey, Oswald, you hanging in there? I'm feeling peachy thanks to you, of course, chum. That's good to hear. I'm interviewing villagers about their experiences with Jafar and getting a trial together. How do you feel about the situation now that you've had a chance to let things settle? A trial, huh? That'd be swell. I still mean what I said about giving Jafar a chance, but the old grapevine says that he's been pretty rotten since then. Yeah, enough is enough. Would you want to give me a hand with the trial prep? Positively. Great. I need you to speak with the other villagers and try to find someone who can be an impartial judge. Ooh, that might be tough, Lilith, but I'll do my best. I'd be the judge, but things are always black and white with me. Ooh-hoo, you get it?
Now that, I'll be seeing you.
I'll be seeing you. All right. Actually, I wanted to look and see. Okay. I do want to do a few little things here. Is it a 5-star meal?
Training in the mud is never fun.
I bet. I'm sure it's necessary, though. At least the cooking seems to have smoothed out a little bit, because there was like a hang-up when I would autofill and then I would click start cooking, and then I'd have to click it twice most of the time to get it to actually cook, and so far it's been better. So that's nice. Change outfit. Okay. Serve a meal in the restaurant. Well, I just did that, so that's not ideal. What am I doing? I wanted to take those back off. I really like how her eyes turned out for this outfit. I was like, don't do all green. And then I was like, but I want to do all green. It's so cute, though. Mm-hmm. Do I like that picture enough? I like how her eyes turned out, though. Anyway. Now that I have, like, some hunter forest green colors to play with. Hang out with Eve, remove 3. Yeah, I want to do the 3 splinters of fate, and I want to catch 3 seafood.
Wait, you must want to talk to me.
I do want to talk to you, Gaston. Oh, that's right. He's not my fisher. Timon is my fisher. Are there blue bubbles over here somewhere? I'm so glad I moved my camera so I couldn't see what I was doing. That was great. It's called planning. I have to clean after stream today and do laundry. There's some, well, I'm really glad that I got a lot of stuff done last week because we had people over on Wednesday. And so most of the downstairs is caught up, except for the stuff that my husband generally takes care of. And then the upstairs. Now, the upstairs got picked up, but did not get cleaned up. So that's what we're going to focus on today after I get done streaming. And then, you know, we'll just do the regular maintenance-y stuff for the rest of the week. I will do the regular maintenance-y stuff, the stuff that I usually do daily for the rest of the week. Did I not switch my graphics and stuff back? I did not. So let's go back down to that stuff and see if it... the conjunction of the two. Because I realized I had set them back to their higher settings to kind of test what I was doing, and then I forgot to put them back down. We'll see. Why are the fish not showing up while I'm fishing? That's so odd.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared cub anymore.
No. Oh, there we go. So the octopus can come out of the white bubbles. It's just not as common. I never can remember. I don't fish frequently, and I certainly fish less frequently over here in Eternity Isle. Oh, that's right. These bubbles are weird. Every time. Fishing's being glitchy. Oh, so I picked the envy rabbit to go with my kind of... they call this dress like villainous something or other. I can't remember. But, so I was like, okay, well, I'll lean into that a bit. And I was going to do the scary squirrel or whatever that one is. The one that's got like purple smoke coming off of it. And looks all shadowy. It didn't look quite right. And so I was trying to look at some of the other critters. And then I saw the envy rabbit. And there's something creepy about envy. I mean, rightly so. But like, I don't know. There's something about the eyes that like are like, you don't seem fully right. Which I like. I like that. Because it's also very cute. Because it's this little thing. But yeah. I like that juxtaposition between cute and a little creepy, you know? It's one of my favorite things. Come on, give me one more octopus.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
That's right.
Or
Could use a few more sleds.
We're
around.
forgotten. All right. Please give me one octopus. No. One octopus. One. No. God, this rain is making it worse. Ugh. All right. I'm really going to have to buckle down and just figure out what the problem is. Not right now. But it's just bothersome and I'm kind of over it. And I feel like there's a tipping point when you're anxious about things sometimes where, and it may not be for everybody, it may just be for me, but where you're finally fed up with the problem enough to go, okay, I don't care how intimidated I feel, I'm gonna deal with this crap. I think today is the day that I'm just like, I'm over it. And I know it's related to the multi-streaming thing too, because I really didn't run into this problem before then.
Rain is kind of nice.
Except for in really high resource use games. The one that really comes to mind is Diablo. And that's a really high resource game. So, but this is ridiculous, like how laggy it is right now. I also think some of my hardware needs to be updated because it's been a few years. And my husband needed hardware upgrades first because my computer was the last one that got upgrades. So it was fair to upgrade his stuff first. But now that his stuff has been upgraded, it's like, okay. It's like grown-up leapfrog. You go, then I go, then you go, then I go. Oh, I need to go down, not up. Hopefully I won't have to wait till the spring. It'd be nice to get it done sooner. But we have some stuff that's happening right now that is going to affect or has the potential to negatively affect our regular budget. So I'm gonna have to wait and see. There we go. That was the wrong button. 3 Splinters of Fate. I'm trying to get some stuff done over here before I go back over to the valley. Oh, there's gonna be a whole new place. Ugh, I'm gonna have to get off my butt and do some actual real decorating things and like planning. Yeah, I can't decide if I want to actually like move people out of the regular worlds into the floating islands, or if I want to keep them in and move myself out, or I don't know. I don't know what I want to do about it. Yeah, it's gonna be... There's going to be a whole new biome I might want to have, like, I mean, I can obviously have a house in the new world, but, yeah. Catch 3 fish. Damn you for giving me easy things to do. Like, there's several that I'm like, I'm not doing that, and then there's other ones that I'm like, oh, catch 3 fish, why? I could do that. I do need 30 of them. And they never seem to come up together. Like, very rarely do I get them together. I would love to do double duty on the duties. That would be super nice. And we don't have to wait that long. That's the other thing about this expansion pass, is it's coming, like, less than 3 weeks. I'm very excited. I love Merida. Talk about another sass. Another sassy character. And Hades. Hades is also sassy. I mean, he's disgruntled, but he's got sass. Was that not 3 fish? Oh, okay, it was. Serve a meal. Find three, prepare a 1-star meal or better. Is anybody new in the restaurant right now? Oh, it looks like there might be somebody in there. Well, that would be nice. Because then I could get those 2 duties done at the same time. This rain needs to go away. Marvelous jam, vegetarian turnip, however you pronounce that, tartiflette. Marvelous jam. See, I wish like this would be also the people that are currently in the restaurant. That would be super handy. Obviously, if you have the recipe, I'm sure that might be a programming problem. No. Marvelous jam is not a dessert. Is marvelous jam an appetizer? Nope. Is it an entree? Really? Oh, there's like a beam of light hitting me right in the eyeballs. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright. God dang it. Alright, beam of light. Stop. Stop! My curtain is misbehaving. I'm about to clip you closed so you can leave me alone. Alright, that's not it. Better? Yeah. Did I? I did not. What was the other one? The turnip thingy? Vegetarian version? That looks radioactive, though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it's dangerous to eat that. Vegetarian. It's under V. Okay. Ooh. Vegetarian. Oh, it's down lower. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I was like, how am I not seeing it? Because I'm not paying that much attention. Feed a monkey. Yeah! Yes! Remy is so quietly intense there. Yeah!
You're here.
I have something to give you? No. Wait.
I'll be
Oh, I'm
around.
talking.
Get it? Around?
Would you?
No? Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Do I not have his... Did it not actually make it?
I'll be here all week.
Damn it. I have your order. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you like
See
it.
you soon, dear.
Yes. That could sound sweet or creepy. Do I not have one of them? I didn't actually make it. Damn it. Thought I clicked the button. I've been doing that regularly lately, where I'm just like, I think I make a recipe, and then I exit, and then I haven't actually made the recipe. Don't know what's up with that, but... Why is that? Didn't think I deactivated that. That's weird.
Good to see you, kid.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, yes.
Yep. You're
You've
welcome.
been a terrific audience.
Great, thanks. Oh.
Oh, I'm hoping that soon I can be part of your
Hey,
world.
Daisy, are you mad at Pumbaa? What? Why, of course not. Pumbaa's one of the sweetest, gentlest villagers here. Why would I be mad at him? He said you left as soon as he came into Chez Remy today. You can be honest with me, what's up? Or he was too embarrassed to ask you himself, or he might have anxiety. You can be honest with me. Oh, I would never be anything but honest. That's called journalistic integrity. To be frank, Pumbaa and Timon both eat like wild animals. They are. They've never been in a restaurant before, or it doesn't seem like enough of a reason to leave, or they are wild animals. They are wild animals. So are Simba and Nala, but they don't fling food all around them when they eat. But manners aside, the real problem was Pumbaa's aroma. When he first got here, it wasn't noticeable at all. But after he started eating, something changed. He started smelling like... Well, let's just say it's a smell even the most luxurious perfume couldn't cover up. Elsa said something similar. I better ask Remy about this. Maybe he has some insight.
I just love watching the human world.
Okay. Alright. Is Remy running around out here? He is. Oh, hey, I'm supposed to talk to you too.
Good day,
Oh, I didn't actually end up talking to Gaston, did I? Hey, Mr. McDuck, I've got a bit of a favor to ask you. Of course, Lilith. How can I help you? So I'm putting together everything we'll need for a trial for Jafar. Well, it's about time. I need someone to act as prosecuting attorney. Would you be interested? Bless me bagpipes. You bet I would. I'll even help you with the furnishings. You'll want some official-looking benches and stands for the whole affair, I imagine. Yes, actually, that's the next thing on my to-do list. Well, if you want to do this right, I'd suggest crafting some bamboo benches and attorney stands. Crafting them will require tropical wood, brass ingots, plastic scraps, bamboo, and fiber. Frickin' hell, plastic scraps. Thanks, Mr. McDuck. I'll get on that now.
Bye-bye now.
Frickin' hell.
I'm so glad.
What are you menacing? Stop. Oh. Were you bowing or were you menacing?
Hello.
Hello. Remy, I'm helping Pumbaa solve a mystery. Can you tell me what his favorite foods are at your restaurant? I'd be happy to. Let's see. Since Timon and Pumbaa got back, Pumbaa's really loved the cheese platter, macaroni and cheese, and cheesecake. So cheese, everything. Pumbaa is living my dream life. Or what do all these things have in common? I mean, he is eating cheese. And I can relate. So cheese, everything? Yep, pretty much. I think this is the clue I'm looking for. Pumbaa didn't eat any cheese in the jungle, and now he's eating lots, and his body isn't happy about it. I hate to say it, but he has had a bit of an effect on my customers. I don't want him to stop from dining at my place, but I do want to be respectful of everyone's experience. Maybe we can find Pumbaa some cheese-free meals to enjoy, or it's a win-win solution, or no more aroma a la Pumbaa, or food without cheese seems pointless. It's a win-win. I like the way you think, and I know just what to do. First, we'll cook some onion puffs. Those have cheese in them, so we can test to see whether it's cheese that's really upsetting Pumbaa's digestion. Why don't you just make him a freaking cheese platter? If we're right, we can make some gingerbread cookies to calm his stomach and some roasted asparagus to show him a delicious meal that's totally cheese-free. You've got it, chef. Here are the recipes you'll need. Good luck. I already know those recipes, though.
Hope to see you soon.
Hey, oh. Need to see if there's a monkey that I haven't befriended yet and feed them, but otherwise I'll just feed the Toon one. Hey, Eve, how are you holding up? Directive? Oh, I'm in the middle of putting a trial together for Jafar. Ooh, okay. Ha, thought you might be happy with that. I was hoping you could help me with something else. I need someone to keep an eye on Jafar until the trial starts. If he starts building some suspicious-looking strike that. Reverse. If he starts building some suspicious-looking machine, you have my permission to use your laser on it. Directive. She's happy about that. All right, cool. The trial will be happening in the ancient ruins. I'll make sure you get informed when we're ready to start. In the ancient ruins. Hey. And that. And then we can do... No, stop talking to me.
Goodbye.
This and that. All right, and then we can do this.
I'm so grateful Elle sees me.
All right. This is not where I need to look. Critters. The black and gray monkey is not here today. That's the only one I'm missing. So, I'll just feed the first monkey I see. I know there was one running around here. I also wonder if scouring might help. Because, like, there's so much to render right now.
Now this is an island I can spend some time.
Here. You're so cute. Little toon monkey. They're gonna be dragons, by the way. Pet critter dragons. In the new expansion. In like homage to or homage to Maleficent. So that's a thing. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, there's little things. What else was there? So the new tool is gonna be like a net, like a bug catching net, and part of the story is catching specific, it's like they're origami bugs, but it's like pages in the book that's been ripped apart. Anyway, they did a whole thing about the conflict between Maleficent and Hades. And but it looks like the staff, the hourglass, but it's like this, except for at the top it almost looks like a sun, but I guess you swing it and like it's actually a net or a flower. I don't know, that's what it looks like when it's just standing up like a staff. But it's a really cool looking little tool, and I hope we get to catch bugs besides just ones for the story. Like, look at all the bugs that are everywhere, and you can have like a little bug collection. I'm into that. Okay. Like a new activity, right? Like a new task. And then I'll have to reallocate people to the tasks. Shit. Okay. It's fine. What was I doing up here? I'm mining 4 rock spots in the tangle. That's what I'm doing up here. I like how I said I was going to do... You know what? I've been doing quest stuff, too. I was like, I was just going to do quest stuff and not actually do Star Path stuff. But this Royal Duty stuff is time-consuming. And I like to get it done over here because I use Mist far more than I use Dreamlight. So... Oh, I can't wait for giant mushrooms and glowing mushroom. I can't wait. They look so freaking cute. If you have not seen the showcase, apparently I can't recommend it enough. What are the new biomes called? There's one that's based in Hercules, and then there's one that's based in Brave, and then there's one that's based in Tangled. I wonder if Flynn's stuff is going to be still in the Tangled aesthetic or what. I'm not sure, because Tangled is one of my favorite aesthetics. This button. Sell 5 fruits. I swear, man, it's like, here, would you like to do something else that's easy? Here, don't leave Eternity Isle. Oh, and Gaston is right there. Well, that's at least a quest thing.
It's nice to see the
Hi.
sunshine.
Okay, sometimes Beast is intense. Gaston, I need to talk to you about Jafar. We're going to be holding a trial for him, and... and you want me to be the judge, of course. No, never. Or you're the last person I would ask. No. A mistake you'll regret, I'm sure. What do you want, then? Well, I wanted to get your take on things. How do you feel about Jafar? Is there anything you want to raise when you testify? I must confess, I'm conflicted. I don't like that he hypnotized me to do his bidding, for sure. But he did want me to move his extremely heavy equipment, so he clearly knows I'm the strongest person here. For sure. I believe he should answer for his crimes. And you should acknowledge that I'm amazingly strong. Okay, I can work with this. What if when I need to get the courtroom set up, I rely on you to move the heavy things? I like it. And then he does this little laugh. Okay, glad we sorted that out. Talk to you later. Ding dong.
perfect day for a picnic.
Oh, hi.
This valley's just the bee's knees.
Gosh. Y'all. All right. Hey, Rapunzel, can we talk about Jafar? I'm putting a trial together, and I just wanted to talk to people about their experiences with him. He said something about your art. He did? It was a little harsh when he told me that my art would always suffer unless I learned proper geometry and perspective rules. But when I learned about them, it did give my paintings a level of realism that I hadn't achieved before. I don't think I'll change my style, but it's nice to know that I could if I wanted to. On the other hand, he was mean to the capybaras. He tried to hitch them into a train to carry things for him. I guess I'm not really sure how I feel about Jafar. It's okay, this is a complicated topic. I hope he can find a way to be kinder. What if your trial asked him to do something that would show him a better path? Oh, like a community service kind of thing? Yes, that sounds perfect. I know I always feel happier and more compassionate after spending time with animals. Could Jafar do that? Great suggestion, Rapunzel. I'll keep that in mind, as long as he doesn't use them for, like, experiments and stuff. Oh my god. How many people are here right now? Okay, that's a lot of... You guys... It's kind of intimidating when there's so many of you at once. Was it cell 3 or cell 5? I don't remember, so I'll pick 5.
Good to see you.
Okay. Okay. Dang it. These almonds? Nope. These almonds? They almost look identical. Time bending parts, decorations, scramble coin, hangout. Did we finally get to a point where I feel like I could leave? Duties. Hey, I got to 24 out of 30. That's pretty good. And I have 5 out of 9, so I'm kind of hoping there are some more people in Tiana's restaurant to serve. Because I was going to do the serving things, and then I was like, oh, I want to get missed, so I'm going to go over to the aisle to see if I can, like, get daily like the Dreamlight duties plus serving. And then I forgot that I don't have her restaurant over there. So I couldn't serve both restaurants. And then I came over and there was only one person in Chez Remy, and I was like, really? Like I was being punished for forgetting that Tiana wasn't over there. Well, her restaurant, anyway. Thinking about what I might want to do with some of those islands. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Hey, what's up?
Now, this is my kind of day.
Aw. You're so cute. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you in here right now. 2 chili pepper puffs? Chili pepper puffs? Chili pepper puffs. Porridge, coleslaw. I only need 4 of ya. Can't remember if I know how to make that. Okay, so 2 chili pepper puffs, a coleslaw, and a porridge. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2... Oh, I do need to make that, don't I? Well, autofill. And then onion puffs. And then I need another roasted asparagus. Okay. Do I need more than one? Hold on. Where is that? I need... Okay, so I need a lot more. Okay, so that's why it's doing that. How That makes sense, at least. That's a lot of food, Jack. What are you doing? At least it sticks around until it's done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. 9. Did I finish it? Yes. Okay. 1, 2. Still having to double click. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm having to click like 2 or 3 times. Is that it? Did I get enough? Okay, so I've got 10. Actually, I need to see how many. Okay. How many do I have? Do I have 11 of those? I do. I also needed a porridge and what else? Did I actually not make the right things? I got distracted. Okay, so I need 2 chili pepper puffs, a porridge, and a coleslaw. Okay. Too much cooking happening at once for too many different things. Okay. 2 of these. That's all right. Okay, so 2 of those, and then a porridge. Is that an appetizer or a dessert? Ooh! Got a little excited there. It is not an appetizer. I don't even have all the recipes unlocked yet, and these lists are freaking massive. Is porridge an entree? Come on now. I feel like there was another quality of life thing that they were gonna do that I was like, ooh, but I can't remember what it is now. And then what was the other one? Coleslaw? Okay. All right. Hey, oh, I'm supposed to feed you too. Hey, give him that. Hey Pumbaa, here are a couple of foods for you to try. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I was getting real worried. And real hungry. Wait, what does food have to do with my aroma? Eat the onion puffs, then I'll explain. Or we think you have a food intolerance, or it's cheese's fault. We think you have a food intolerance. What's that? I tolerate all kinds of food. In fact, I love it. It means your digestive system doesn't really like certain things. Remy and I think it might be cheese. Try the onion puffs I gave you. No problem. So delicious. But, oof, my tummy doesn't feel so good. Eating cheese is causing the smell, or I feel your pain, I can't eat cheese either, or sorry buddy, no cheese from here on out. Eating cheese is causing the smell. Now try eating these gingerbread cookies I made you. They're cheese-free and the ginger can help your stomach.
Yep.
Well, they do smell good. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Say, my tummy feels much better now, but how can I ever go in the restaurant again? I'm going to help with that too. I also spoke to Daisy and Elsa. They had a few thoughts to help you feel more comfortable at Chez Remy. When did you last bathe? Me? Oh, maybe a week or 2 ago? I can't really remember. First things first, Pumbaa, I'm gonna get you a bubble bath. Bubbles? But how would bubbles get you clean? We warthogs use mud baths. It keeps you cool, and when it flakes off, you're clean. Gee, I could sure go for a mud bath. All right, Pumbaa. I'll make you a mud bath. Thanks, I'm gonna go share some of these cookies with Timon. All right, you. I have your order. You can have that. See you around. I'll give you that. I have yet to see Gaston order meat in the restaurants, which I think is funny considering how much he talks about meat eating. Like, but you always get like vegetarian dishes or desserts. Not that the desserts part is, but I've never seen him order anything with meat. Who's gonna polish your boots? You can polish your boots until LeFou comes, and then he will grovel, because that's what he would do. Alright, this is worthy of Gaston. My husband bought some turkey breasts. And I'm just like thinking about turkey now. You're always in such a hurry. Slow down, kid. Yeah. I have your order. Nice. I don't think I can give either one of them more gifts today.
That's all I got.
Nice. Chat with a friendly war 3 times? Have I chatted with him today? Yep, I have not. Okay. Excellent. Well, I was just wondering, what's your favorite thing about being here in the valley, Lilith? The friends I've made, or it's so beautiful here, or the adventure. The friends I've made. Me too. Everyone here is so nice. I've never had this many friends before. Aww. Okay. I love this couch with this frog on it. Okay. It's in Tiana's house, too. Oof. I'm gonna need to stop soon to stretch my back, I think. Oh. I think we're late. Are we late? Oh, I can't tell if we're late. Yep. I've been so sucked into doing all the things. Okay. I feel like there were some other easy, like harvest 3 lemons, feeding a fox. Do I have foxes today that I need to feed? Red fox, not here today. So that's the only one. All right. That's okay, though. Nope. Bringing 2 gifts. Mining 4 rocks. Oh, and bringing a friend their favorite gift. Okay, so I think I've already done Timon and Pumbaa today because they actually need leveling, so I'm pretty sure I already got them stuff. Yeah, I've already got Timon. Oh, I haven't done chocolate waffles, ranch salad, and a shiny diamond. Well, that's actually advantageous because this gentleman needs some stuff. Oh, jeez. I keep being irritated by the lagginess, and then I'm like, just chill out. Now is not the time. You will be addressing it. It has been decided. What is the phrase from Game of Thrones? It is known, or something like that? What is that? It's been a bit since I've watched. What is that phrase? My husband would be like, it's this. Because it annoyed the crap out of him. Is it, it is known? It is known. Okay. I was like, I know it's either that or something very much like that. You know? All right. Who am I? Pumbaa. I need a cook, though. He wants a ranch salad and what? Something else that I knew how to make. It was like chocolate waffles or something, right? Well, I don't remember, so I'm gonna have to look anyway. Chocolate waffles and a ranch salad. So I talked to my kid about, is it an appetizer? About presents. And I was like, so you may not be getting much on your birthday. But my son likes to accumulate stuff and collect things, and he likes to shop and rummage. So he loves thrift shops, he loves antique shops, he loves swapping shops, he loves garage sales. Like, he loves places where he can go and find things. Like, he likes traditional shopping as well, but he definitely likes the thrill of the hunt. So that he has gotten that for his birthday before, where it's like, I'm not going to buy you presents, I'm going to take you shopping. I know there's a couple things that he really, really wants or really, really needs. So I was like, well, I'll get those, and then I'll take you shopping, and if you don't end up finding anything, then we can get more stuff off of your wish list. So I am both looking forward to taking him shopping for him, because there's lots of times where we go shopping where we don't have the money to buy stuff. We just go kind of like rummage around, but then it's always this exhausting experience of having to say no a bunch, because you find things and it's like, well, we really can't afford that. The activity was like kind of window shopping, but it's a mixed bag of fun and stressful.
Perfect picnic day.
So it'll be nice to take him shopping and let him be like, okay, let me know what you find, and we'll see how much it is, and we'll figure out, you know, what you can get. So, all right, night thorns, lemons. How many more things do I need? 3. Okay, so lemons is easy. Night thorns is easy if I can find them. Mining is easy. Well, let's go ahead and do. Oh, let's go ahead and do mining. Toot toot. Oh, it's Mickey. Man, it's funny sometimes how you can walk around and you can be like looking for somebody to help you like garden, and there'll be nobody around, and then you'll stand around for a while in one spot and suddenly there's like 10 of them just hanging out. It's like, oh my god, where did y'all come from? Oh. Yeah. I love getting things like super easy. I'm happy that you're happy, sweetie. I need to eat. Alright, I'm gonna try and wrap up the duties thing, and then I am going to take my break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to try and deal with Daisy and Tiana, because I believe those might be the last of their main quests, you know, like their level 10 quests. We're on the way to it. What did I come down here for? I came down here to harvest cherries. And lemons. Ah, four rock spots in the forgotten. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh! Excellent. Look at that. Excellent. Okay, so this can't be finished today. This can't be finished today. This can't be finished today. I've got at least 2 more days for the chatting with Pumbaa and the gifting of Timon. So that's fine, because we have 23 days, so we've got plenty of time. I do need this begin the remembering, but I'm just going to have to do scouring and gardening and stuff just as I continue on. This can't be finished today. Next time I play, I'll do that. And then whenever I feel like... I just don't feel like the stream snaps. What is this? Halloween Town? Like, kind of, but also no. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm really in love with this outfit I'm wearing that I'm like, I want this outfit to work. And it doesn't for the criteria, the mandatory and bonus stuff. It doesn't count for that stuff. So either I'll get over myself and just deal with it, or I will wait for the next stream snaps. But anyway, is that it for duties for today? This, if I happen to come across them. But yeah, I'm not working on any more of the Star Path stuff, so we can just focus on questing. So this is the one I think I'll start with next. Look at all this. Oh, I forgot that I got this little frog. Okay, I love frogs. Little frog, beaded frog keychain thing. Anyway, all right, I'm taking my break. I need a new drink. I need to stretch. I need to move around, use the bathroom, do all the things, and I will see you soon. Where do I do things? Oh, this is how I do things. Ta-da! I know how to do things. Okay. All right. Took me a little bit because I made the mistake of asking my husband about my CPU thing. And then he was like, well, okay, I could look this up, and then I could, if it's this, then we could do this, and then they might have information about this and that and that. I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't have asked while I was on my break. Not that I'm not appreciative of his input. I did ask, but I was also like, oh, I probably should have waited till after my stream to address this issue. All right. What do I need to have up on my screen? I need to have this. There we go. Okay. So, it's Tiana quest time. All right. Tiana. And he was like, yeah, it's been a couple years since we upgraded these things. Or since we upgraded these things, and then these other things hadn't been upgraded. So maybe we'll look that up, and then we'll have to budget and find out when we can figure that out. And that's also in conjunction with me figuring out if I can change some settings to just cope with it until we can actually afford. Because I was like, man, if this expansion wasn't coming out, maybe I could, like, do the CPU thing. But priorities, we have to do things in order. All right. Follow Tiana to the starting location. So where is she? Ugh. I hate it when I can't scroll in and out on my map. That really irritates me. Well, there's Jack. So maybe is she in? I would have thought she would have been in the glade. But she's not. She is not up there either. Well, I don't know where the heck she is. So we'll go talk to Jack. The only place Jack could hide is in the trees. Even though he's technically... Oh, he's about the same size as the trees. Okay. I was like, the only place I couldn't see him. All right, take this. Right. There you go, Jack. Oh, look at it all. It's perfect. Simply perfect for what I have in mind. I can't wait till Sally's here. Okay. Having someone over for dinner, or are you eating all this yourself? Or these dishes are kind of weird together. Having someone over? Oh no, Lilith. These aren't to be eaten. They're meant to be delightfully macabre decorations. Minnie and I are putting on a little haunted house. The hard-boiled eggs will be eyes. The spaghetti arrabbiata will be guts. And the roasted asparagus will be my favorite, crunchy bones. Thank you for your assistance, Lilith. Excellent. I love it. I love that him and Minnie are doing it too. That's even better. Okay. Now we still have to find Tiana. Maybe if I unselect her quest and then reselect it, like if I go, oh, we'll just track this and then we'll go find Remy. Maybe Tiana will appear once I select her quest again. Oh, okay. He's up in the restaurant. I love that these little wings flutter. I love it so much. It's nice that I'm actually going in, too, because that means it might help reset some stuff going on in the valley. I see you, you little dude. Eating your cheese? Don't do that in front of Pumbaa. That's not right. Well, Lilith, how did things go? Did Jack Skellington like that odd combination of dishes you made him? Sorry, my head... Hold on. Okay, I have to make it weird because the headphones are pulling on my hair. It was another successful delivery, or that was a tricky one. It was another successful delivery. You're getting to be a pro at this. All right. Yes, yes, yes. He says it every time. Great.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, so now it's automatically selected the Tiana quest. So maybe if I go out here, things will have reset. I hope so. Come on. Now. I still can't scroll out. That's annoying. You are not Tiana. You are not Tiana. There's Tiana. All right. So happy with my little gardening today. Oh, and I upgraded my gardeners finally. So I have the level 3 gardeners. All of them are level 3 now. But I was planting full rows of things. Except for these. These are like, because they're half rows almost. And then I screwed this one up here. I was like, so annoyed with myself. All right. Where are we going? Over there? Snag this. Hello. I'm gonna snag this. Hello.
Oh.
Here we are, and here's your... Oh, that was the other thing! Okay, before I get into the Tiana thing. Skull Rock. Skull Rock's gonna get addressed in this next roadmap. I'm so excited. Okay, here we are, and here's your parade float mask. Okay, I'm alright with that. Wow, it looks great, or I've never worn a float as a mask before, or I'm ready for the parade. Wow, it looks great.
Of course.
Daisy did such a beautiful job, and I've been busy on the parade throws. Wouldn't be a Mardi Gras parade without them. Throws? You've never heard of parade throws? Afraid not. They're fun little trinkets that get tossed during a parade, and folks race to pick them all up. But I think I'll leave what the actual objects are as a fun surprise for you to discover. But a little hint, look for green, yellow, and purple objects. One isn't slimy, one smells lovely, and the other one has a wonderfully sweet taste. Great. Well, I think we're just about ready to go. Once you're dressed for the parade, place the New Orleans parade arch and then follow me.
Bye.
Cute. Okay, so what do I need to wear? Quirky or bold clothes, parade festival mask, and then put the near Skull Rock. I'm so excited for Skull Rock. I'm hoping they'll deal with this too, because this has been here. Have I had this the whole time? I forgot what the orbs did because it had been so long. Are you kidding me? All right. You're welcome. I'm dumb. Holy shit. I can't believe how long I've had that and not realized that that's where it goes. Excuse me? Between a Skull Rock and a hard place? All right. I feel dumb, but also... Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's deal with Tiana. Okay. I found it randomly, and I thought it was something else entirely. It had been so long since I dealt with any of those pillars that I just didn't even think about putting that in there, like, at all. Okay. Reset your brain. We're doing Tiana's quest. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. And then this. I could do those. They'd be under my skirt. And I could do this and keep it simple. Is that enough?
Oh, doesn't
Yes.
that sunshine feel nice?
It does. Okay, so then we place the arch. I can't believe that I didn't realize that. F. Is that close enough? Okay, I'm following you. Following you. It would be really nice to get some things upgraded that need upgrading. My computer's been doing so well for so long that it's not surprising that eventually that was going to run out. Okay. Oh, little frog! Tiana, this parade is so fun. I'm so glad you're having a nice time, Minnie. Oh! I didn't want it to stop it. Oh, I didn't mean to stop their conversation.
It's so warm.
Okay. Okay. Stitch, I didn't know you knew how to scat. Ski bop de boop de doo bop. At the jazz band ball, one of my favorites. Bop ba dee da dee doo. I'm so not gonna read that fast enough to sound smooth. Okay, where are the rest of the throws though? There's so much crap around because I've. Did I miss them?
It's been wonderful.
Collect them. This isn't them. This is other stuff. Oh, here's one.
Es un hermoso día.
Oh.
So sunny.
Oh, I don't want to read the sign. I want to pick up the thing. Okay, where'd she go? Follow Tiana. Wait, where is she? There she is. Okay. Okay, going through the peaceful meadow. Cool, 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 cool.
I bet I'm the first demigod you've met.
Daisy,
right?
the float mask is a real showstopper. It is, isn't it? I wasn't sure about some of the color choices.
Yay.
Well, it makes me feel like I'm back home just looking at it. Oh, goody goody. That's exactly what I was going for. I'm so glad you came to take part in the parade, too. Of course. I never miss a celebration. Hey, Stitch, if you were going to make a parade throw, what would it be? Tiny ukulele. Then everybody play together. Okay. So cute.
I've got to get the scoop on these villains. I know a story when I see one.
Okay, Daisy. Here. Tiana, I think I found all of the parade throws.
Sure do appreciate this.
I'm impressed. I did my best to toss them far and wide, but that didn't stop you at all. They're so cute, or I almost missed some of them, or this is such a cool tradition. That one. I'm so happy I get to share it with everyone. Are you happy with how the parade turned out?
Well,
Why, I'm tickled pink. Maybe if we do this again, we can get even more folks to join us. But this sure was a fabulous start. Is there another stage to the parade? I'm having a blast.
oh,
Well, this is where the parade ends. Aww.
oh.
But there's no reason the fun has to end. Here, I want you to have this. Oh, cute. Is this a holiday celebration? Isn't a proper celebration without good food and friends? We already have the friends, so I just had to make sure we had the food. My stomach is rumbling already. Right? Well, then why don't you place that where we can all gather round? Sounds good. Place it near... Okay. Oh my. Hold on. I want to move that just in case it's problematic. I don't know which direction I should have it oriented. So there we go. Probably facing the wrong way. No, that's okay. Hey, guys.
Sally is just too adorable.
Aw. Okay. Oh, Lilith, thank you so much. Our Mardi Gras parade was just what I hoped for. Happy to help. I had a blast too. Or we're doing this again, right? Or I love when people bring new traditions to the valley. We're doing this again, right? Oh, I'd love that. After all, it is an annual tradition in New Orleans. I couldn't have done it without your help, Lilith. When I got back to the valley, I was afraid things would feel odd after being gone so long. But you helped me get Tiana's meal stall going and rescued little Louie. Then you helped me share my cooking traditions with more cooks, and you were a big part of the first Valley Mardi Gras parade. Guess I really had nothing to worry about, did I? You're always welcome here, Tiana, and I'm not the only one happy to help you out. I know, you're right.
I see.
But you set the example here, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Lilith. And please, take this. Cute. Whoa, fancy. Those shoes are cute. Those shoes are cute. It's not my favorite green, but it's still cute. Ah! And a frog. Ooh, that necklace is pretty. Oh my, thank you. Now I think I'm going to go and enjoy some of this valley sunshine without anything on my to-do list. Great, and if you need anything at all, you know how to find me. Wow, that's a lot of stuff I just got out of her, though. Okay, I need to log all that. All right. Tiana's quest chain is complete. Okay. Oh. I closed it. But I can do this. All right. Yeah, I was just thinking about all the stuff I would like to get done before the next Star Path and the expansion comes out. So I really need to make some time for cleaning up my spreadsheets. I've been talking about it for so long, and I'm about to get a whole bunch more crap. So I really got to buckle down and actually deal with it. Okay. Frog plushie. Okay, I'm going to have to take that straight to my craft room. 100%. It's so freaking cute. It was like one of the first things I noticed when I went to her house for the first time was that silly little frog. Oh, it's being weird about that. Okay, no, it's fine. Wow. Look at all that stuff. Antique lace up boots. Green flapper dress. Green flapper dress with boa. Green pearled heels. Green vintage waistcoat. Did I already have the parade festival mask unlocked? Okay, I'm gonna have to check. Those layered pearls are also nice. There's some cute necklaces, but I almost never choose them because they're just too much for the looks I'm trying to do. But those are nice and simple and kind of a little green color, like a green tint to them, which I like a lot. Vintage trousers. She had a lot of stuff. Okay. Do I have parade? I don't. Parade festival mask. That's weird that it doesn't have it having like a little icon saying it's new. That's interesting to me. Okay. All right. Do I need to do anything else in here? I think I can close that. All right, all right, all right. That's good. Okay. All right. I can't believe this. I might have to stop everything I'm doing. What are all these marks on the ground?
Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful voice.
Okay. Oh, get to the cursed cave with Daisy. All right. I'll wait. Questing is another thing I want to make sure is caught up before the next update, because I really want to be able to focus all of my energy on that stuff when it comes out. Well, I'm glad I just randomly clicked on that pillar with that thing in my inventory, because I've been carrying it around. I found it. What was I doing? I was looking for something inside the forgotten version of the castle, and just randomly found it. And I found it, like, I think right after I found the duplicate of the golden potato. And from everything I could find about the golden potato was that if you'd already done the golden potato quest thing, that the duplicate was for people who might have missed it when it came around the first time. And so they were like, if you get a second one, it's not going to do anything because it's for the people that needed to make it up. So I have this random golden potato still. But I came up here for something. I came up here for that. So I just assumed it was another kind of holdover thing. I didn't recognize it, but I was like, I feel like this is just here randomly, so maybe it's another kind of makeup thing, and I'd never looked it up. Because I just was like, I'll figure it out some other time. And that's why I just happened to be carrying it around. So that's quite funny to me. A goose. Oh, I need to take off this mask. I actually can just go to my... Ooh! Daisy? Lilith? Oh, Lilith sold us out, I mean. Nice day, huh, Daisy? I can't believe you two. I can. Who knew you had such a talent for showmanship? Wait, what? You sound not angry with us? I'm confused. Are you kidding? Your prank means the villagers will talk about my gala for years. In fact, I'd like to talk spectacles with you for my next party. Really? We're all ears. Love it. I love this angle.
Okay.
Awesome.
Neighbors are nice. Just who I wanted to see.
Thank you so much, Lilith. You were instrumental in cracking the case of the Glittered Gala. Minnie and I are working on a big article about the gala, the prank, and your investigative work for the Dreamlight Gazette. And I think Vanellope and Stitch will think twice before pranking again. I'm glad you forgave them, or you really think they'll stop, or I would have gone for revenge. No, I'm glad you forgave them. If there's anything I've learned, you can be reasonable and passionate. You just need to know when to be which. I gotta know, what do you have in mind for them? I want them to help Minnie and me announce our next collection for Dots and Daisies. It's going to be a fabulous show. Speaking of which, here, take this as a thank you. You're the first to have it in the Valley. A Dots and Daisies custom design.
Oh.
We tried to capture your kindness and your elegance. I hope you like it. It's cute.
I knew you were a fellow go-getter.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do... Ugh, and I closed my spreadsheet out thinking I was done. 'Cause I'm a dum-dum. I love that angle, though. Like, hey, you were really good at that. Let's put you to work next time. I love it. Find a place where they belong and excel. And get to enjoy the work they do. Dots and Daisy's dress. Okay. I believe that was her level 10 as well. Dots and Daisies. Yes. And that's under Mickey and Friends. Excellent. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Look how short my list is. It would have been shorter had this not been a thing. How much plastic do I need? Oh, 9 out of 10. That's not bad. All right. To craft a luxury mud bath and decorating. Track. Oh, do I have to dig up those glowing spots? Because if that's what it is, awesome. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I had to deal with a pillar. It's been a long time. Like over a year.
You are cute and fluffy. Like
Do I have to dig them up? It doesn't look like it. Because usually it would highlight the thing instead of just the ground. I water you, you weird glowing things. All right, so where is Merlin then? Because maybe I have to go talk to Merlin. No. Or is this like a precursor? Upon cleansing the Pillar of Unity on Skull Rock Island, you notice some magic that seems to resonate around it. Uncover. It almost seemed like it highlighted it, though. That's so odd. No? Is this just because it's coming soon? Okay, so I can't dig there. Huh. And I can't do anything here. Weird. Do I just not do anything with it for a while? 6. Do I take a picture with you? No. I hear you singing over there. You little cutie pie. Okay. Well, maybe I can't do anything with it right now. Alright, I'm gonna go craft you a mud bath. Still funny that I've been walking around with that thing for ages. Even if I can't do anything with it right now. It's this. Functional? Furniture. Furniture. Anywhere in the valley. Well, I think it should be up here. Do we want it near their house? Or do I want it like over here? Like I feel like if it rained, this would make a lot of mud. Why does he have a... Hold on. What is this? Between a skull rock and a hard place, and it's got like a build thing. What is that? Maybe go to Scrooge's shop. Oh, is he with me still? Where is Pumbaa? Is he not hanging out with me anymore? Dude. If you're not hanging out with me, that's a problem. I need you to hang out with me, sir. You or Timon. I like the way these look. I should put them in my home biome thing. I think I might have to do a whole floating island just for my like magical forest. Hey you. Hey Pumbaa, your mud bath is all ready. You're gonna love it, or it still doesn't make sense to me, or bubble baths are still better. You're gonna love it. Gee, thanks. I can't wait to lean back and relax in all that squishy mud. I'm also going to ask a couple villagers about how we can clean your teeth. Oh, okay. I guess that will help with my breath. Burp. Yeah. I'll come find you when I've got what we need. Okay. That's interesting. Does Scrooge have something I need to purchase? I might look it up. Hey.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Bless me bagpipes, it's you. I want to see between a skull rock and a hard place quest. Because I'm wondering if it's... Yeah. Quest. Okay, it was added as part of the remembering update. Okay. Okay, a short cutscene will play. Yes. And runes will appear on the ground. This is where the quest officially starts. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, it says uncover, and this person is saying to clear the island of stuff. So I'm guessing that I actually need to physically uncover the mystery. Okay. I didn't go past that because I was like, as soon as I was like, oh, it's literal. It's not just, I'm missing a thing, or like, because sometimes quests will get glitched out. You know, where, and then they'll have to debug it, and people will gripe for a while, like, please debug this quest. But I think it's a literal uncovering. And there's a bunch of crap over there, so... Okay. I'm gonna go back to that as I get distracted, because Skull Rock, y'all. I know that the mystery is not yet, but this has been a thing since the beginning of this game. If you know, you know. Like, it's been a thing. All right. Oh, I can't go that way. All right. So do I just have to clear everything off of it? Like, she said to clear everything, but like, is it literally just the crap? Or is it also the, because the picture I saw said to clear everything, like furniture and everything else, but she had also removed like all the trees. Do I need to remove, are there more glyphs? Do I just need to expose the glyphs? Or whatever those are. I'm assuming they're glyphs. They're glyph-like. But maybe I can just clear... Maybe I don't have to get rid of the other... But I thought there was something on the ground there. But that might just be... this. Can I stick this somewhere? Seems kind of weird to put it there, but it's fine. Oh. Did I just have to uncover the things? Are there more that are covered? Okay, well maybe I literally have to take everything off of here. Ugh. I don't know what they've done to the controls, but I don't like it. It feels weird now, the controls. Do I actually need to remove this stuff too? It's fine. Uncover the mystery of the pillar. Now, I had seen a long time ago, somebody had put all of their pillars down here, and I just thought that was a cute thing to do, but I'm wondering if it's part of this quest. Uncover the mystery of the pillar of Unity on Skull Rock Island. So if I do this... There's nothing here. I've taken everything away. And I can't click this. Can I go get... And I'd seen them in this circle. Like, the shapes. Can I please see what the symbol is in there? It looks like that. Does it match this one? Oh, that was another thing they're gonna do. They're adding more directions. They're adding, was it 16 points of rotation? I was just talking about that, like, in the last couple of weeks, where I was like, it'd be lovely to be able to turn these more than just like this. And I was like, ooh, and they started to talk about it, and I was like, ooh, is it gonna be, like 8 points instead of 4 points, or, you know, 2 points, 4 points instead of 2, like, points of turning? Now, it would make sense, because it says unity, to unify all the pillars. All right, so that's green, and it's kind of that shape. It's this one. Okay. So where do we need to go next? There's one up here. Where did I stick it? It's somewhere up here. Where the hell did I put it? Ah! The hell is the pillar up here? I know I put it somewhere up here. Well, and I remember when I saw the picture of somebody, like, they'd put it in a ring, and I was like, oh, that's super cute. And then I was like, but what if it screws something up later in the game? What if it was done on purpose? Like, what if they had done it for this quest, and I just didn't even realize it was a quest? Isn't there one up here? Did I put it somewhere weird? Did I put it up here? Okay, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I thought I had it up here somewhere. All right. Well, there's one over here. There you are. Ugh. Glitchy controls. All right. Okay, you are what? Green. What the hell? What is it? Who's messaging me? Oh. Real life stuff. Is it that one? Or is it's not that? It's not that. It's not that. It's got to be this one. All right. All right. So that was the Forest of Valor. So I need to go up into the Frosted Heights. Orientation. There we go. It's here. Okay. Okay. Is it that one? Yep. It's this one. Okay. There's one in the glade. And I want to say it's over in this corner. Is it over in this corner? Yeah, there's so many freaking trees. I took a bunch of trees out of the glade, too. That's the thing. It's like I took a bunch out, and it's still, like, crazy in there. This dense forest. All right. So this is a blue color, so I'm assuming it's here. All right, and then... maybe the one that I took off the second one I took off the beach was the one that was originally in the Peaceful Meadow. Maybe I'd done that and had forgotten. All right, there's... is the pillar part of this thing? Oh, the whole ass thing is a... okay. I moved a bunch of stuff a long time ago, so I don't even remember what's what anymore. Okay, then that means there's one up in the Forgotten Lands. Forgotten Lands. Where is it? It's here. Wah, wah. Okay. Okay. Do I have them in the wrong spots? Do they not need to be on top of the thing? Oh, I can't put it like that. I have to put it on it. Do I have the wrong symbols matched up? Well, that's the only blue one. Do they have to be turned the correct direction? That is not the right... That's not the right one for that. Okay. Which one is that then? Is it this one? No. It's not that one either, though. Okay, you are a giant pain in the ass. So what is that? It's... It's not that one. See, it almost looks like that one, though. But it's not. Which one are you? But almost like it's... But it's not right. Okay. Well, can I please move this somewhere that's not obnoxious? Oh my gosh, and now I can't move. Ugh. I'm about to put you all the way over here, because you are a giant pain in my ass. Alright. Okay. This one... looks like this. Right? Ugh. It's kind of like when the map is all janky. Okay, that is correct. And then... the angle's also not great. That doesn't look right. Is it you? That doesn't look right. What is that? Oh, it's this one for sure then. it's like this. Why don't either one of these look right to me? Unless it's like this. Eh. Is that it? Well, it's not that. How about this then? And then you look like that. That means that one has to go there. If all those other ones are correct. I would like to have just the pillar. Just the pillar. It's odd that it's the only one that's got this much landscaping with it. See, I start to use my direction keys and then it stops moving. Is it like that? There it is. Talk to Merlin, but I want to go in there. What the hell? Hey, Pumbaa. Okay. It was just really hard to see it with all this tree around it. And then the fact that the... what is it? Controls to move stuff around are a pain in the ass now. Like, they did something to them. And actually, let me just look and see. In the settings, controls... that's not it. Gameplay, it's not in here, right? Hold to complete, hold, tap to sprint, hide red dots in the front. No, I don't want any of that. Graphics, game, it's not in there. Help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they did something. But I didn't think it was for PC. I thought it was like for the Switch or something where like they changed how this. What is this? Decorating. But it's not always bad. Like now it's moving smooth. But earlier I'm not using my mouse hand. I'm using my control or my keyboard. But sometimes when I do it, it's like, and then it stops moving altogether. And then I have to use my mouse to move around. So I don't know what's up with that. It's really annoying and I hate it. Because it's inconsistent. Like if it was like they just changed how it worked altogether and it was always consistent, that would be fine. But the fact that it isn't is really bothersome. I think he's in there. There he is. So I'm going to go up here. Oh, and it's probably time to wrap up the stream. All right, but I'm doing this. This is what we're doing. I got distracted from villagers because Skull Rock calls to me. Is something the matter, Lilith? Something weird just happened. I put all the pillars from around the valley near Skull Rock and it started to shake. Is something inside there, or are the pillars and that place connected somehow? Or I hope I didn't trigger some sort of ancient curse. Are the pillars and that place connected? Oh dear, that is peculiar. I haven't the foggiest idea what it could mean. I must look into this right away. Scour the library, review my previous research. Yes, yes. I'll let you know if I uncover anything. Okay, that was all there was to it. I'm glad I had seen that previous thing where somebody had moved those pillars around. Otherwise, I might have not. As soon as it said to clear it, I was like, wait a second. I remember this thing. Is it that? And apart from my decoration controls being janky, because I had thought about moving them down there just because I thought it was cute looking. And I was like, no, you might screw something up. And honestly, I wonder if I'd moved them prematurely, if it might have screwed something up. Or made it difficult for me to see the glyphs on the ground or something like that. But look how cute it is when they're all over here. I think it looks super cute. Anyway. But yes, that is coming soon. I think it's not until next year, though. So, anyway, I think I have to wrap because... How much... What time are we at? That's what I want to know. Okay, buttons. Yeah, I'm over 3 hours, so I really do need to stop. But, look how few quests we have. I have Jafar and Timon and Pumbaa, which... I'm about where I need to be at about the time I need to be there to be ready for the next Star Path, the next expansion pack. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So that's awesome. I got a lot of stuff done. Had to deal with some troubleshooting stuff that didn't get resolved, but oh well. At least I feel motivated now, like I'm just like sick of dealing with it and I would like to know what the hell to do about it. It may just be a hardware upgrade, which means I might have to just live with it for a while, but maybe I can tweak some settings and make it a little bit better. So until then, and you're hanging out with me, I appreciate your patience on the matter because this is what it's like. This is real life, folks. So anyway, let me look at the schedule just to double check. I'm pretty sure shouldn't have any reason not to be here on Thursday. And then next Sunday I won't be here. So I will add that to my schedule panel and all of that because there will be teenagers in my house. Hopefully they will be, you know, late sleepers and it will be a relatively quiet morning for me, but I will be getting them pizza and I will be taking them roller skating and then who knows how late they'll stay up. But my 7-year-old has overnight plans with grandparents, so he will be out of their hair and they will be able to just be themselves and have fun doing that. And then he'll get to feel like he's getting a special visit just for himself too. So they both get to have their own thing going on. And yeah, it'll be good times. And then I will officially have a 14-year-old. And then I looked at my husband and I said, and in 2 years, he'll be driving. And my husband went, shut up. So that's looming. But, you know, it was looming since the day we found out we were pregnant. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye.